Okay.
Do we want to use positive psychology for our theory?
Yeah. Well, the thing
Because
is
that one says
positive
it's.
psychology is like the overall. Hold on. Let me screen share if you want to show you later. Okay. Let's make this one all big so that way it's not a problem. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. So like self-determination theory.
Yeah, so see how it's, when I highlight it, positive psychology is an evidence-based theory, but it's also a leisure coping theory, or positive psychology self-determination theory.
Yeah, yeah. So do we want to use like the self-determination theory?
Yeah, we could do that.
Specifically
here's
for mental
what
health.
it says. These are outcomes desired for success, potential assessment tools, application of the TR process, most appropriate populations, all that. And so this is the founders. That is the definition of the theory. So it's human motivation and personality that highlights the importance of humans, evolved inner resources for personality development and behavioral self-regulation. The unique language within the theory is just like self-determination and different things like that. Outcomes are autonomy, self-aware, self-actualization, self-advocate, blah, blah, blah. Potential assessment tools could be discovering your passions interview, learning strengths inventory, and aspirations index. And then applications for TR process are to assess clients' preferred activities, allow clients to be a part of the planning process and be supportive. And it can be used with all populations, which is nice. I don't know if that helps to kind of like see it that way.
Yeah, it does.
But so if we want self-determination is a good one. The only thing is normally it's paired with self-efficacy, which is more confidence in your actions. So if we want that for mental health.
Depending on their diagnosis, that is relevant.
Yeah.
So if it's like anxiety, that's totally a relevant thing.
And depression.
Yeah.
I got the internship at Blackfoot, so that's exciting. In a psych.
Yay! Hey, that's awesome.
So
congrats.
I may be able to tell us a couple things just from talking with Patty a little bit more. But I don't start till winter, so I won't know that much.
Yeah.
Exciting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do health promotion model with self-determination theory that's based in positive psychology.
Yep.
How do we want to write that? Is there like a certain format to that?
So I've already started.
Oh, awesome.
Whoa.
Part of it.
I just pulled down to that and I was like, where did this come from? You're awesome.
Serious. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Ooh, way to go.
Thanks.
Oh,
I haven't. 3. I think the only thing I don't have is the therapeutic recreation technician role and responsibility.
Uh-huh.
And I don't even know where to find that.
So recreation technician, the only thing that those are basically assistants. From what I know from the UTRA conference I just went to, we had the NCTRC or whatever, the certification people come, and they said recreational technicians are assistants to therapeutic people, so like recreational therapists. So you don't have to have them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that helps, but
yeah,
there's a certificate out there that you can get it, but they actually don't advise it unless you want to just stay a therapeutic or a recreational therapist assistant your whole life. That's the only reason. And normally people get an education past it. So you only use it when you're working under someone. So I don't know if that's nice. I guess we could count that as interns if you wanted an easier way to describe them.
Yeah, I just know that like on the, I don't know, the section under section 3, what we had to have were CTRS roles, therapeutic technician roles, communication, staff meetings, and then the protocol.
Yeah, I would just say that a technician just like supports and assists therapist. That would be my guess. Wow,
Mhm.
you did really good. Holy smokes. Done a ton. And I feel like we should give you like 15 extra bonus points to just your grade.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like a
Try to
top-
find some. So let me try to find some places where the standards of practice can fit in. Just to
Yeah.
stick at the end of these.
Yep, I don't have those
I'll
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll look
can
through.
put on the modalities thing, the theory model
Okay.
in there. What would you like me
Sounds
Yeah, and I just know that like under like the instructions for it, it just modalities interventions. It says what activities or interventions do you use in your program and why. And then like a tip says like this isn't an IPP or an SPD. Like just make it short, like to the point, basically. And that's
And
the
so
same with the API
just, like,
process.
different interventions that we use?
Yeah. Yeah, just under modalities and interventions, it says what activities or interventions do you use in your program and why.
Oh, so like animal assisted therapy versus whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There is yoga and it's super helpful. Like they just built a whole room for yoga,
Mm-hmm.
so, or psych unit, sorry. Okay. You want
Well,
me
'cause
to do the API
we didn't.
process, the interventions part, which would help?
Maybe not that specific. I don't know how much it needs.
Yeah,
It's, yeah,
more like
well, it
spiritually
says it's
based
not supposed to be specific.
type stuff.
Yeah, because if you think about it, when we did our budget, maybe just include the things that we have a budget for. Like we have
Oh, that's
music
true.
therapy, art therapy, all those. Just
Yeah,
name those off.
And then just
I
like
don't
a
know.
quick sentence or two of why they apply to this population.
Yeah,
Do
that
you
might work.
want me to do the API process then? Or would you like,
Whatever works.
okay, I feel like you've done a ton, so you should just leave the rest to us and we could do it for you.
Well,
Yes.
I'm going to finish up the theory and then I'll change the model because I have the wrong model in there.
Okay.
The well-being model, you could still use that. A lot of places do. The user well-being model is highly used, so.
Yeah, that one's specifically for mental health because we had already chosen. I think we like put that down somewhere that we had chosen that other one
Oh, the
on
health
like a
promotion.
previous assignment or something.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because the leisure ability model can be used for almost any population, is what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, it does not address just how TRS can change the psychological functioning of individuals or the process of adaptation. That's one of its weaknesses. Yeah, health promotion probably. You want me to send you all the stuff on health promotion real quick?
Well, I have my chart, like that same chart you were showing me.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just making sure, because I know some people clear it out on accident. Okay, I'll start on the modalities, I guess.
Okay. So do we want to add like the chart for self-determination? I know it says to add like the model. So I don't know if we
Oh.
want to do the same for the theory.
If you have it, why not?
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll worry about it. I don't know.
Well, I've got one too, so.
Does TRT stand for something, or is that a typo?
That's
Does
the
any-
therapeutic recreation technician.
Oh, technician. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I can use that. Okay.
Or should I create references to why we do evidence-based interventions? Like look up a couple of articles that for mental health and then try to put a small list of references underneath that? What would be best?
I missed what you said. It kind of cut out a little.
Oh, sorry. So they want me to put the activities and interventions we use in our program and why.
Mm-hmm.
I just put but should I put references? I'm real quick.
Probably. I don't know. I think it'd just not be a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, so I think I fixed the theory in the model now.
was saying something a while back. I kind of zoned in.
Oh, who, Shannon? Is that who you're saying?
Yeah.
And she's just saying
Oh.
to fix the
Yeah, I
something.
fixed the model and the theory.
Okay.
So the model's the one that we had chosen and added a picture for both.
Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to find interventions where it shows that they've had a really positive effect on the certain population we're going for.
Mhm.
Some of them are a little bit like aquatic. I can't find too much, but I think if I put in mental health as well as psychiatric, I'll find it. But I found a general one for aquatic health that talks about just the healing powers of aquatic nature. So I think that's okay.
All right, so I think I need to take off.
Okay.
Sorry, today's just crazy. I'm flying up to Canada tomorrow, and it's just, we're busy.
Oh, fun.
And so earlier today was a little not as crazy for me, able to get some stuff done, but I've got to go now. So,
Well, be safe.
Well, thanks for everything.
yeah, I mean, I think we just have the API process left and then a little bit in section 3. So we're close at least.
Yeah.
I'm finishing section 3 up like right now-ish. Well, I need another little section, but
Okay. And
so
I
just
don't
the
think
API.
the API will take very long. I mean, we've gone over that kind of stuff for semesters now, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun in Canada.
Hey, thanks. I'll talk to you next Wednesday or Thursday, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks, see ya. Okay, so I couldn't find anything on the, okay, so the instructions say that you could find the therapeutic recreation technician stuff on that same website as the NCTRC, whatever, but I couldn't find anything on that.
Uh-huh.
So I just pulled all this info from the standards of practice.
Okay.
I mean,
I think that's fine because
the assistant does all this, and this.
yeah,
So
it explains the part of the assistant really well in there.
yeah, so I got that. I just don't have a policy for it.
I'm trying to find some references so that way it doesn't look like we just went kind of crazy with our ideas.
Right. I
And
get a lot of my activity ideas from just the therapeutic recreation website.
yeah.
I have a lot.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of this off of Google Scholar as well. They give me quite
Okay.
points, so that helps.
Yeah.
So with this API process part, what is it asking exactly? No.
I haven't looked at that section. I'm still on section 3. But okay.
No worries. You got 3. I'll look at 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it says API process and in theory, the section is not supposed to be an IPPRS.
Hmm. Okay, so it says describe briefly each step of the API process for our program.
Yeah.
So just say we stick them through some assessment things. I don't know if you want specifics on them.
Yeah. So we ended up using which theory and model, because there's the determination one, I believe, has some. Hold on.
Yeah, the theory is self-determination theory, and the model is the health promotion or health protection, health promotion.
Yeah, so these are some tools that they said were good for assessment, potential assessment, is discovering your passions interview, learning strengths inventory, and aspirations index.
You can include all those. Say we use some variety of, I don't know, or
Yeah.
say that they all take all of those assessment. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm done with section 3. Would you like me to do for section 6?
Whatever you want to do. I'm trying to find where to find these links. I think they're offered online.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we take a strengths inventory test that was at Penn State or something?
Um,
That might have been Benson.
it might have been.
That's a great one.
Yeah, because we had to think of interventions for each one of those strengths. That was, yeah.
Great. was the VIA survey of characteristic strengths, right? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds right. This is being recorded. Hmm.
Okay, so it looks like there's a whole page for the index. Which is nice.
Ooh.
And it's all about self-determination too.
There you go.
It says self-determination theory, and then it gives you the whole index to download, and aspirations refer to goals and everything. It's really good source actually for that. Okay, so that's what I've got for assessments so far. Do we want something bigger, or is that okay?
I think that's good.
It wasn't. I couldn't find anything for it.
Yeah. I was gonna say unless we wanted to do the process and whatever, but the instructions say not to do that for this section, which I think is weird.
Oh. Okay.
So I guess that makes work easier for us.
Okay, so what does it mean? Describe briefly each step. It says there's an example at this Teton Peak Services, but I don't see the example on my phone. Okay.
You can mute it. Can you mute it?
So should I include all of things?
I just do like just even in just the process.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked at what you're.
Yeah, so I was just doing the implementation, and there's a part with 3.2.1 where it talks about implementing the types of evidence base, but I've already talked about all that.
Okay, so you're covered there. Just kind of touch on everything that in each. I don't know. In each little section. You don't have to talk about what the assistant does. Just.
Yeah, right now it's starting to go
Does it-
into the assistant, but it's also talking about evaluating, which is the next part I missed.
Okay.
So it just touches on that at the end of 3 or implementation.
Okay.
I figure it's not needed because it's in the next little thing.
Great. Yeah. Okay, so is the API process the last thing we have to do, or is there anything else we had to touch upon?
I believe that was it. It looks like, yeah. Percent.
You don't have any gaps anywhere.
I don't think so. I'll look at 3, look it over. And I know you both looked at 3, but I'll look again because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, 95. Okay.
Yeah, you did really good at this.
Yeah, so I looked at the website that Shannon got all this from, and I'm really impressed because it's like this big long thing. She had to like weed through.
Yeah, it looks really fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed. Okay. I think we're good for now. Was there
Yeah.
anything else? I think it was just this, right? And then I post it to the discussion board, this video, and then do I
Yeah.
need to post the WPO as well?
Yes.
I can
So I
do
think
that.
maybe they have to look at the. Wait. The other class. I don't know. I think yeah, we need the link to this.
Okay.
The
Here, I'll stop.